We are with the Jets today. We've got camp in New Jersey, beginning a new era. They've got Adam Gase, the new head coach, and Le'Veon Bell, their new running back. It's been over a year and a half since he's seen the field in a game after sitting out all of 2018 with the Steelers. Now, the last time he was on the field, he was arguably the best running back in the National Football League in 2017 with the Steelers. I think I said 27. Yeah, I shouldn't have corrected myself. I was right. Don't second guess yourself, kids. You were right the first time. Anyway, 1,200 yards rushing, nearly 1,300, and he had 11 total touchdowns. And our Bryant McFadden got a one-on-one with the two-time first-team All-Pro.
Jets training camp 2019 here with all-pro running back Le'Veon Bell. First and foremost, watch practice today, and you look spectacular. At the end of practice, they had a conditioning, it's a conditioning drill. Yeah. You were first in everything you did. So number one, I know you were in shape, but 7 practices in, where are you when it comes to football shape?
Football shape, I'm closer. Yeah. You know, because it's hard to train. When you got just shorts and t-shirt on, it's hard to train to get in football shape. You got to actually be playing football to do that. I'm sure you know that. Yep. So when I get out here and I got all this equipment on, 30-plus pounds, I just try to run as much as I can so I can get in football shape. But today was the best I felt since I've been here. Yeah,
you look good. And one thing I noticed also, me and you talked about this off record, that Coach Gase is starting to move you around a lot. Yes. We're not just seeing you in the backfield, in the slot. You split out wide. They're doing a lot of different things with you. What do you expect to see from yourself, knowing that you will line up almost every position on the football field outside of offensive line?
I think, it's a great opportunity for me to make a lot of plays, Obviously, it's going to be a little challenge for me just to understand, me learning the slot or me running the outside receiver when Ty is at running back, anything like that. So I think just me having a better understanding, and the playbook is wide open, so I can make so many plays, and he can move me around so many different places, so guys can't really game plan and lock in on me in a spot. I think Coach Gase does a great job of putting his playmakers in great spots.
Mm-hmm. So being away from the game the entire year in 2018, was there anything that you learned watching the game and
goodness.
just observing?
That was literally watching the game of football helped me out so much because I understand it on a fan level now. So it's like when I was watching just on TVs last year, and I watched Saquon and Todd Gurley, and I can just literally sit back and watch defense. I'm like, oh, I see how guys are really playing it now, and so when I go out here and practice, and then I visualize it when I see it on TV, it seems easier. Yeah. And I'm glad that I understood and looked at it that way when I sat out, just because now it just feels so much easier and I feel so much more comfortable, and I never even knew I can do that. When I came in year 5, before I sat out, I already thought I was as comfortable as I can get. Yeah. But it's unbelievable how much more I'm in the zone and how much more I understand now, and I'm so glad that I am where I am today.
In speaking about watching the game as a fan, I'm now a fan of the game. You know what I mean? And because of that, I tap into fantasy football. And I heard you kind of gave some fantasy input about what fantasy owners should expect from you. But a lot of experts are saying, don't draft Bell in the first round. He's been away from the game the entire year. Don't draft him in the second round. They're saying you should be a third-round draft pick in fantasy football. What do you say to the naysayers that say that about you?
That'd be their loss. Period. That'd be their loss.
Yeah. Well, you know what? If I get a chance to draft you in the first round, I'm taking you because I know what you bring to the table, bring to the field. Lastly, for me, being away from the game of football for the entire year in 2018, do you still consider yourself a top 3 back in the National Football League?
Of course. Everybody gonna have their opinion on what type of backs they want, but I'm pretty sure every GM in this league will consider me a top 3.
Where would you rank yourself?
Me personally, I feel like I'm the best running back. I feel like there's nothing I can't do. I feel like I'm the best, pickup blocker, hands down. I feel like hands down I'm the best at that. Running routes, I feel like I run routes like a receiver. I literally been watching, one of the greatest receivers run routes for 5 years. And Antonio Brown, now I come out here, I get to watch, other guys run like Crowder. It's like I only learn and I only get better, And then reading between the tackles, I don't think nobody can really understand the way I run between the tackles, and that's why it looks so different, because I understand the play so much differently.
And you got your own running style.
Literally.
Now little kids are trying to be patient when they get the ball in their hand playing running back, because they watch Lev Bell come out here and be patient and just allow the blocks to set up for you.
And that's literally understanding the game of football.
Everybody can't do it.
Everybody can do that.
Exactly. One of one.
Exactly.
One of one, my guy. there you have it, guys. Training camp 2019 New York Jets with all-pro running back Le'Veon Bell. Make sure you draft him in the first round, fantasy owners. Make sure.